How's it going, everybody? EK1 Gaming here, and we're back with another location changing piece of software. This is probably one of the best Pokemon Go hacks that you can do in just a few minutes. Now, if you want to change your location to anywhere in the world, you want to walk around with a joystick, set yourself routes, hatch eggs on games such as Pokemon Go, well, you're in the right place. There is a free trial and of course a paid version. We're going to be showing you the paid version today. This is from UltFone. It's absolutely fantastic. We have covered it a couple of times, but they do update their software quite a lot, so I'm trying to keep up with the updates for you guys so you can see exactly what this software offers. Go ahead, hit the link in the description below to start the download, and let's go ahead and show you what this software can do. So once you have been through the process and downloaded the software, you're going to want to open up the software on your PC. Now, when you do this, it's going to come up with this screen right here. And on here, it's going to have a quick disclaimer. That basically means don't overuse the software. Don't mess around with the cooldowns. So the cooldowns, if you don't know what that is, make sure you wait at least 2 hours before playing the game, before teleporting, doing any actions. Then you can teleport and catch items, spin stops, whatever you want to do. After that, if you want to teleport someone else, wait another 2 hours again. I do have a video on the cooldowns. This is the most asked question, so please stick to those cooldowns. So tick the disclaimer, and then we're going to go first into the teleport mode. We've got teleport mode, single spot movement, multi-spot movement, and then a joystick as well. So first we're going to go to teleport. We're going to go in there and press enter. It's going to ask us how we want to actually connect our phone. Because I've connected before with the actual USB cable, I can go Wi-Fi now. So I'm going to do that for you guys so you can see the Wi-Fi connection. So basically, keep the device unlocked. My device is unlocked. You can see it right here. I've got Pokemon Go open. It's going to put you somewhere within, you know, an hour or so of your actual location. So this is not where I live. I don't live in a park or a cemetery or anything like that. It always puts me in this cemetery. I don't know why, but it's fine. We're going to go ahead and teleport anyway. So it's picked up a rough location where we are. As I say, it doesn't matter if that's right or wrong. So say, for example, if we wanted to go to Central Park, New York, you just type that in the search box right up here. And then when you search for it, it's going to give you a few little options. So we're just going to click Central Park, New York. It's going to show it us on the map. And then all you're going to want to do is just zoom into somewhere on here and say, hey, you know what? Actually, I want to go to that part of it. Click start to modify. It's going to give you a warning. Just click continue. And that's basically about the cooldown. And as you can see on my screen now on Pokemon Go, I've actually teleported to Central Park. So what you're going to do when you're here? Well, one of two things. If you enjoy the location, then simply click where you are and then click the star here. This is going to save it to favorites. So if you find some locations that you really like, be sure to do that, and then you can come back to them in the future without having to keep searching for the right locations. So then what you're going to do here now is you want to go around, catch stuff. So go back out of that. Single spot movement. So if you find a nice route that you like, so say for example there's a route here that I know if I walk all the way to here, that I'm going to be able to catch lots of Pokemon. So you click where you want to go, where you want your character to walk, and then what speed. Now the speed really does depend. If you want to hatch eggs, keep it under 15. If you want to just not hatch eggs and want to get there as quick as possible, you can put it on any of these. I would always keep it around 15 anyway, or 14.4. Then what you're going to do, how many times do you want it to move there? Well, I just want to go there once. So I'm going to click start move. Again, accept the warning. It's going to be about a cooldown, so don't worry. And then you can see my character now just moving along. Now what I can do now is I can spin stops, as you can see on the screen. I can also catch a Pokemon. So we're going to try and quickly catch one while we're walking. I will say in the background, my character will still be walking. You can see that on the map right now. So don't worry, you know, you're still walking along. If you want to wait, just pause the actual walking, and then you can go ahead and catch as many Pokemon in an area. So say, for example, you've seen a bunch of Pokemon, you want to catch them all, then go ahead and just pause it and it will stop where he is. If you notice now, what he's doing is going onto a road, which would actually mean that he would be legitimately walking this route for me. So it means it's more realistic. This has always got realistic mode built in. You don't have to tick it like on other softwares. This always picks out the realistic mode. So we're going to stop that now. And then we're going to go ahead and show you if there's multiple spots. So What this is for mainly is if you want to set yourself a crazy route, you know, like you want to go all around the park. So what you do is you click different routes here, all around the park. If you notice, I'm actually pressing on roads here, or trying my best to stick to roads, because this does not have the realistic mode on. So say that, and then we're going to walk across the park back to where we are, and then we're going to again pick the speed there and click start move. So it's going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to make all of that journey for us. Be careful not to walk across buildings as much. Be careful also not to go ahead and walk across water, because that will flag. As you can see, we can catch Pokemon on the way around here as well, if they'll actually catch. But if you find them, they're fleeing, or you can't spin stops, it means you haven't stuck to that cooldown. So go ahead, catch all of the Pokemon you can. I would recommend staying in one location for a couple of days and really just utilizing that location, because for me, New York, San Francisco, and all those areas are really populated enough for you to stay there pretty much the whole time. I actually wish I lived there and I wouldn't have to do this. So another thing that to mention here is when you are walking around catching things, just be careful in terms of sort of how fast you're going. Be careful of if you get too close to water. Don't, like I say, don't go into the water. And again, just try not to break that cooldown rule. So it's really difficult not to do that. We do have the best locations on our Discord. We also have Pokemon spoofing help, chat, trade zone. So go ahead and join our Discord server if you need any help, or you just want to meet new people, you want to have a chat. It is very, very populated on that server, so go ahead and join the rest of the fun. Now we're going to get into the main thing. Now the main thing for me and for a lot of you guys will be the joystick. So we're going to back out, go to the joystick, connect up again. And now what this is going to do, if you can see at the bottom here, it is added a joystick right here. Now the joystick is really easy to use. WASD on your keyboard if you want to walk like that. Don't forget to set your speed first. Or you can literally just drag it and hold it. It's up to you. If you want to just click one way, so if you click forward, which would be W, or just press on it, it will automatically start walking. But I'm going to stop that right now because as you can see, I'm nearly in the water here. So actually I need to go the opposite direction. If I click it, it will just auto walk. I'm not literally pressing anything here. You can see over here. Or you can control it like a video game and press the WASD. And while you're walking, he'll just carry on walking over anything that's in its way. So again, careful with the buildings, careful with anything else. I would highly recommend you do this on an alt account if you are going to do it. So he broke free that time. He didn't flee, but we're going to get him anyway. And again, just keep going. If you want to stop him while he's in the background, because look, I ain't catching this Pokemon. I maybe want to, there's another Pokemon near it or whatever it is, you can do that, okay? So it's really easy. Like I say, you use an alt account. This is an alt account of mine because I've had many, many accounts that I've forgot to hide my username on them and they have been banned. So I'm actually using a different account now for videos. So as I say, join our Discord server. You can see here the cooldown now. Because I've just done an action, there's 1 hour 54-minute cooldown. So if I want to go ahead and teleport somewhere else, I would have to wait that time limit there. I would always say, even if it's down the road, I'd always wait 2 hours just to be extra careful. People will tell you different things, but I'm just telling you what I do to basically reduce the risk of being banned. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. The link for this software is in the description below. We've covered this video and covered this software before, and I want to say, honestly, this is one of the ones that I use the most. I do use a lot of them, a lot of different ones. This is really cool. Just save your function, save your history, or save your coordinates. You can also save your routes, and then make sure you go back in and out to make the most of playing Pokemon Go. That's it for today's video, guys. Enjoy, get those regional. Let me know in the Discord what Pokemon you've got, how many shinies you've got. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.